We're expecting a colder night tonight. Now, South Shore temperatures won't need to worry about a freeze, and north of the lake, sensitive vegetation, because this is the first freeze of the season, might need to be protected. North of I-12, that is where the freeze warning is in place through the night tonight. Temperatures will be getting down to near or just below freezing north of 12, maybe even around Slidell. I've got them at 32 degrees as well, as the airport and weather service office in Slidell is north of 12. Now, as we go South Shore, maybe a few spotty upper 30s, especially down the bayou and river parishes. Metro area, though, will stay in the mid 40s. And then by Friday morning, no frost, no freeze north of the lake, and the temperatures will continue to climb. Now, we're not looking at a long duration of those freezing temperatures. North of the lake, if you're near the lake, we're not getting to freezing, but north of 12 might have about 5, perhaps 6 hours of temperatures at or below freezing. So this is not a hard freeze. This is not a long duration freeze. But as we get closer to, say, after midnight toward daybreak, that's when we'll see those temperatures at 33, 32, maybe 31 degrees for several hours. So not a long duration, but it is the first of the season. And then temperatures right back into the upper 30s and 40s by Friday morning. We spent all day today under bright sunshine, and that'll be the outlook for the next several days. Plenty of sun to help warm temperatures, because today we struggled in the 50s outside right now, just barely hitting 60 degrees at Kenner. And look at these dew points. If your hands are cracking, lips cracking, this is why. We got rid of almost all the moisture in the atmosphere with a dew point temperature of only 21, so humidity right now is at 23%. Not as much wind, still a little bit of a breeze on the South Shore, but we're going to have far less wind overnight tonight, which is the optimal conditions for what we call radiational cooling, where as the surface kind of heats up during daytime heating, that heat needs to escape into space at night. What is the optimal conditions? No clouds. We'll have the clear skies, low humidity. We've got that. And now we'll have the light winds overnight tonight. Today's high was 60 degrees, 15 degrees below average. And our morning low was also well below average at 46, had some 30s on the North Shore. This upper pattern, though, that brought the colder air is going to start to change. In this time of the year, we get these cold air masses to move south, but we kind of need that persistent northerly or northwesterly flow in the atmosphere to keep the colder air in place. As soon as that starts lifting back to the north, we kind of see that cold air cut off from us, and a gradual warming trend will be on the way. In fact, we're already starting to see temperatures warm out across the high plains. As a matter of fact, temperatures there across parts of Kansas and even in Nebraska were warmer than we were. They're starting to see that colder air move north and east, and that will continue. Note, as we head into the weekend and early next week, the core of that cold gets bottled back up into Canada, and we will begin a gradual warming trend with, at least in the next 6 to 10 days, no real signs of that cold air coming back south. So we will gradually see our temperatures getting above normal. Normal high is now 75 degrees, and our temperature outlook for the south and much of the central United States is likely to stay above normal. So enjoy these couple of colder days, because temperatures are right back into the 70s by this weekend. Remember, Saturday night, we fall back. You gain an extra hour. Sleep, do whatever you want with it. And then as we head into early next week, those temperatures back into the low 80s.